Clash of Champions this Sunday, and we have a few matches on the card. We do not know if any of these will be kickoff matches yet. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like this will just be all on the main card until we're told otherwise. So we'll just go through these quickly as we can. First off, the battle of the former Hype Bros as Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley. Mojo turned on his partner after a defeat by the Bludgeon Brothers, who were actually on this card we'll talk about a little bit later on. But with this going on, I don't know. If anyone was going to turn heel in this match, it probably should have been Ryder, so you could actually do something different with him for once. But I mean, I'm not against the Mojo thing. I just don't see Mojo as a heel. For a guy who was always wanting to stay hyped and was always hyped to some degree, I don't know. I just don't see it. I just don't see Mojo as a heel. I just don't see it. I understand why. I understand why they would do it, but I don't. I just don't see him as a heel, especially with his character over the past couple of years. A mainly positive guy. And this isn't the first time this has happened in WWE, but at the same time, I just don't like it. I just don't. Hopefully they change my mind and Mojo will ease into the role better. But if anything, Ryder needs a win. So I'm going to go with Ryder, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mojo won this one. This could really go either way. Next up, we have Breezango versus the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan. Now, Rowan and Harper have been having promos over the past few months with sledgehammers in the woods, destroying cameras at the end of their promos, and have had this new look over the past few weeks. They recently have been having just nothing but squash matches just to get them over. But Breezango, I don't really know how this happened. I really don't understand. But it's a match. Maybe they're the ones that attacked Breezango over all these years. I don't know. It probably hasn't been years, but it feels like it with this storyline they've had with the Fashion Files and all the parodies of the Fashion Files, which has been great. But I don't know how this. Maybe this is closing the case. I don't know. Perhaps this is closing the case. It's possible. If that is the case, then pardon the pun there. But if that is the case, then Breezango will win the match, close the case, and move on. But if not, the Bludgeon Brothers will probably continue their winning streak. And finally, it's not really a new match, it's just a new stipulation, as Daniel Bryan is now the second special guest referee. I don't think we've seen something like this maybe since Survivor Series, where you have one referee on the outside and one referee on the inside, just to direct traffic, if you will. But it is now Orton and Nakamura versus Owens and Zayn, with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, the commissioner and general manager, respectfully, as the referees for this match. And it's interesting, especially with SmackDown last night, with Bryan putting himself into that position, just because Shane is obviously biased against Owens and Zayn. And a reminder, if they lose, Owens and Zayn lose, they will be fired not just from SmackDown, but from the entirety of the WWE. So you can't put them back on NXT, you can't do anything. Well, I don't know, maybe you can put them on NXT, I don't know. But as far as the main roster, they're done if they lose. And this may be the thing that solidifies, like I said before, Owens and Zayn winning the match. Because if Bryan is in there, this is honestly the first time we've seen Bryan in the ring, probably in a couple years. Maybe less than that. I'm not sure. I just don't remember Bryan being in a ring, like in an active position. What I mean by that, but like actively being in a match in any capacity. I honestly cannot remember it. So it was a big occasion for this, but again, Owens and Zayn will probably win and remain on SmackDown or move to Raw or whatever. But with that being said, if anything else happens, then we'll let you know. But this looks like the final card for right now. It's just going to be interesting to see which one of these matches will be the kickoff match. I don't really know, but we'll find out, hopefully.